much on my mind. Too much on my mind. Too much on my mind. Too much on my Here I am thinking again.
Hey guys, welcome to me and Bella's 3-month and 5-day update. Yay! I know this video is a little bit late. It's about 5 days late. Bella turned 3 months on the 25th of this month, which is December 25th, which was Christmas, making my baby an official 3-month-old, and loving every bit of it. You see she took her pacifier out of her mouth. You want to talk to the people, Bella? You want to say something too? She is just so smart, guys. But anyways, my baby is officially 3 months. She turned 3 months on Christmas, and I have returned back to work, and it has been something else. So I'm going to go over Bella's updates, and then I'm going to go over mine. Bella has been trying to roll over. Like, she'll lay on her back, and she'll get to her side, and she'll be trying to push over me. She'll be really trying hard, but she don't make it all the way yet. But she's definitely trying. Bella drools so much. Like, I mean, so much to the point her shirt is, like, drenched. Like, I had to put a bib on her to keep her from getting too drenched there, because then, you know, she gets a little rash around her neck and stuff because of the drool. She's also been trying to find her feet, and she's really getting to know her hands, so she's always chewing on her hands. And I'm thinking she's teething because, I mean, she be going to town. When I say she's going to her town, she goes to her town like the same image. Think of an image of your uncle chewing on a chicken bone or a chicken leg. That's what she does. And I know she's eating. Like, it'll happen like maybe a little bit after she eats, and she'll just be tearing her hand up. She might do it in the video, and y'all might see her doing it. But I really believe she's teething because along with her gnawing on her hands, she's also drooling. But she's not really too fussy. Not too fussy, but she's drooling. What else? She's very alert, very attentive. Like, you know, if somebody's talking, she'll look to them. She's always curious to see what's around her, her surroundings and things like that. When I hold her, she be trying to, like, pull her head up like this. Like, she wants to, like, hold her head on her own. So she has been doing that. And as you can see, she has good neck control right now. Even though she's sitting up with me, she has good neck control. She's not all, like, you know, loppy bobble-headed as much. So her neck is getting much stronger. Let me see. Oh, my gosh, she pooed it. Her poops, oh, my goodness, Lord, they smell so off the chain. Let me see. What else did I want to update you guys on Bella? She's trying to get her hand-eye coordination together. It's not all the way together, but she be trying so hard. It's so cute. What's another thing? Bella's hair has grown back in the front, so I don't remember if y'all remember seeing a video where all of this was gone. This right here, this little baby hair in the front was not there, and it's growing back. Only thing is she got this little Homie the Clown jump off on the sides. See that right there? You see that right there? You know? But it'll grow. My baby's so cute. What else? Let's see. Her ear piercing has been going pretty good. I've been cleaning it and stuff like that. And one time I did miss a couple cleanings, and like this crusty stuff was on there, and I had to clean it off, and it was nasty, and I was hoping she didn't get an infection, but it went away after I cleaned it. Bella went through a period where she didn't poop. This was just recent. Like, she just pooped today, but she didn't poop for like 48 hours, and that scared me. But I'm hearing that it's normal. Because it just happened, I haven't had a chance to actually contact her pediatrician. So I'm going to call them probably on Tuesday, since she's not pooping, and ask them, you know, is that normal? But, you know, looking it up, Googling it, all that stuff, I hear it is. Let me see. Bella also ended up getting 2 things. When she went to the daycare on Monday, the 19th, she came back home on Thursday with a fever, with herself coughing, and a nasty nose. I mean, a nasty nose for real. And I had to take her to the emergency room because I didn't know what was going on. I was like, do my baby got a cold? And I was thinking she shouldn't really have a cold because I'm breastfeeding her and she's supposed to have a immune system built of titanium. But I guess, that's not always the case. It's not like 100%, but it does give the baby the best nutrients, and she needs to be able to build up her own immune system, as that's what they told me at the emergency room. So they basically said Bella had a little cold, and that is common to get when they go to the nursery, but with breastfed babies, they won't get them as much. So she's getting better. She's not, as stuffy. Her cough is gone pretty much, so no more fever or anything like that, which is pretty good. And she got sick on Thursday. She didn't get better really probably till today. But I've been having to use the little, what is it called? The nasal aspirator, and the hospital gave me some saline drops to put in her nose. So I lay her on her back, put the saline drops in her nose, sit her up, and then I suction it out. So yeah, that's what's been going on with Bella. Also, my baby ended up getting a real bad case of eczema. I mean, her skin felt so dry. It felt like alligator skin. So me and her daddy took her to the children's close to home because my pediatrician's office moved. I couldn't find it. It was just a mess. So I just thought, let's just go to close to home. So we went there. And they was like, oh no, she just got a real bad case of eczema. So what I was advised to do is use the baby Aveeno, like y'all said, keep using that. And I was telling people, that like my friends at work or whatever, the other moms, the experienced moms at work, that when I use the Aveeno, her skin just soaks it right up, and then like it's dry again within an hour. And they was like, no, put some Vaseline in it. So put a little Vaseline, a little bit of Aveeno, and I did that, and her skin has been doing really good. Another thing I was advised to do was use this Aquaphor. See? And this has really helped her skin. Like, really helped. I put this on her face. I haven't put this on her body yet, which I'm going to do. But this really works good. Like, her skin on her face is back to normal. Like, she had patches of just dry skin, and now it's gone because of this stuff. So I'm going to use this on her body. But you see, it's a small amount. And I originally used this for my tattoo. I had this since I got my tattoo, and this is what they told me to put on it. So a mom at work told me to use this, and this worked on her face. So I'm probably gonna get a bigger one tomorrow and then put it all over her body. But this stuff works with the baby eczema. To me, it works better than the Aveeno stuff. So I might use this. I mean, it's nothing in there. There's no fragrance. All it is petroleum skin protectant ointment. That's it, and it's worked for her. All right. Let me see. Is there anything else I need to update you guys on my baby? She seemed to take very well to the daycare. I mean, the first day. Okay, look. The question is, how did I do? That's the question. So, I'm done talking about baby Bella. When she did go to the doctors, by the way, she weighed 13 pounds. My baby is 13 pounds. Now, her next appointment is on the 16th of January, where she actually sees her pediatrician. So we'll find out how much she weighs. She might weigh 14 or 15 by then, but my baby is 13 pounds. Can y'all believe it? Now on to me. What's been going on with Jasmine? My hair has been falling out. Oh my god, like when I say my hair has been falling out, and if those of you who follow me on Twitter, you'll know that my hair has been falling out, and it's scary because it's like clumps. Like I could go like this and it just comes out. But what I noticed is, like, see, for instance, like I just pulled some out right here. If I can't see it. But it just comes out. And it was coming out in, like, more than that. I took a picture of it. I'll probably upload it. But I just had clumps and clumps of hair coming out. And I do know my hair is a little dry, but it still shouldn't be coming out where if I go like this, strands come out. So I was told, by my doctor and by my hairdresser. I'm sorry, not my doctor, but by my hairdresser, that it's common, it's normal, it's postpartum hair loss or whatever, and to take my vitamins and eat a lot of green leafy vegetables and drink a lot of water. And she told me to start taking biotin, which I haven't bought yet, but I have gotten the green leafy vegetables that I've been eating. And I also started taking my prenatal vitamins again because I had stopped taking it, but I'm supposed to be taking it while nursing, but I just be forgetting. And I've been drinking a lot of water. Hence, my skin looking very clear. Do y'all notice that? Yes. My skin looks very clear. Okay. Let me see. What else that I want to tell you guys? Okay, the daycare situation. Oh wait, let me start over with eating the raw foods. I made a kale salad, and you would think kale is nasty because kale is supposed to go inside collard greens or whatever. I guess you can cook it like that. But kale salad is good. I made a Greek kale salad. All it is, you clean the kale, the bunch real good, chop it up, get you some tomatoes, some cucumbers, some feta cheese, and a Greek dressing, and it's the bomb. And one of the things that it did was it helped me with my digestive system, because also my digestive system have been really off, and some people believe it's because of the pregnancy, but I'm going to go see a gastrologist, is that a word, so that they can take a look, because it's not been going down pretty good. It's some crazy things that's been happening with me and my BMs. So I'm going to go see one to see what's going on. I hope I don't have like IBS or Crohn's or anything like that. But those are, if you know what IBS is or Crohn's diseases, those are the kind of symptoms that I've been having. And I was told eating the raw foods, like if there is a bacterial infection going on in my intestines, that'll help clean it out. You want to do it as naturally as possible, which it really helped. I mean, seriously, eating that kale salad, and I've also been eating spinach salad, has really, really, really helped. I mean, tremendously. But I'm still seeing some of the symptoms. So I want to just make sure everything's okay. So I'm supposed to go for a consultation about that. But one thing I can say is eating raw foods and things like that, it's healthy for your hair, skin, everything. But it also helps you with your energy. Like, I noticed when I had stopped eating a lot of greasy food. So I started just eating the raw foods, and putting that in my diet. And my energy just came back, and I just felt so much better. I mean, I felt amazing after one serving. So I would recommend that you guys do that. Let me see. When I took Bella to the daycare, I felt very guilty. Like, I felt really, really bad because, she's with me 24/7. You know what I mean? She's with me all the time. I know everything about her. I know when she's sad, happy, mad, she want to be held. And I'm like, they don't know my baby the way that I know her. So I was a little sad about it, probably more than she was. Bella probably didn't get acclimated really to the daycare probably for about a week. But I just started getting comfortable with it as of yesterday. Bella's daycare is like in my office building where I work. So I'm up in there every hour, maybe every 2 hours. I'm coming in there to check. I'm coming on sporadic times. I want to make sure you're doing right by my child. But not just that. It's just, I miss her. I miss her so much. Like, I miss my baby. I miss her so much. And I just love her. Like, this love that I have for her is like, I mean, it's the most intense feeling. Words just cannot describe it. Nothing else matters but God and my child. And I'm just, I don't know how to describe it. But anyways. I had a hard time with it, but I am getting better. But I tell you what, I will not stop visiting my child. Like, some people are like, I don't know why people visit their kids so much. Well, you don't got to come and visit your baby in the daycare, but I will, because there's things that I see, and I'm like, their parents don't know. You know what I mean? And I mean, I'd rather be safe than sorry. You know what I mean? I'd rather somebody tell me, and what I'm referring to is taking her to the doctor so much or every little thing. I'd rather know that, hey, there's nothing wrong, and then prolong something, and then something actually be wrong. Okay, I'm done venting. Anyways, Bella is sleeping through the night a lot longer, and that means I'm sleeping through the night a lot longer, but because here's the kicker, guys. Matter of fact, no. This is what I'm going to say. And then I'm going to save this that I'm going to tell y'all for my breastfeeding video. Okay? But because Bella's been sleeping through the night longer, I've been sleeping through the night longer. And that also means with her sleeping through the night longer and me sleeping through the night longer, that my cycle as far as how often I feed her has changed, which can cause other things to happen. Stay tuned for that reveal in my breastfeeding video, which I'm going to close out and let you guys go right now. Other than that, Bella's doing pretty good. She's playing with her toys. I'm going to upload a video of that because I think it is so cute. And that is our 3 month. Thanks for kicking my phone out my hand, Pumpkin. That is our 3-month update. Right, Bella? Say white. Right, Pumpkin. You gonna smile for the people? You gonna smile? She like, Mommy, you twipping. I love you, Bella. Also, this is what I want to say. Please hear me when I say this, guys. I absolutely adore you guys, okay? I just love you guys. For real. I really do take a lot of what you guys say into consideration. I love how we can get on here and make these videos and you guys comment and you guys give me such great advice, or we share advice and tips and concerns and just different things like that. And that means a lot to me. And I really want you guys to know that I really do, like, I try to respond to every single comment. I think on one of my videos I wasn't able to. But I really do try to respond to every comment. But I do get your comments, and they do mean a lot to me. And I do take a lot of what you guys say into consideration. And I just want you guys to know that I love you guys, seriously. And I really thank you guys for watching my videos and following me on Twitter. Are you trying to eat my hand? Look at this, y'all. Look at this. I'm trying to tell the people I love them, Bella. Okay. You just want to lay on Mama. That why? You just want to lay up on Mama. Who would have known I would be talking like this and be so interested in baby poop, the color, and the boogers that come out her nose, and actually getting them. You ever get one of them real long boogers you get in there, you just pull it out with your hands because the Q-tip won't get it? Oh, that's just me. Okay. Anyways, I'm off topic. But I just love you guys, and I just thank you so much for sticking with me, watching my videos, and hopefully, you know, there will be lots more to come with other type of videos and things like that. So we're gonna go, and I'm gonna do my breastfeeding video. Ain't that right, Bella? Look at her. She's doing this all by herself. She does this when I'm holding her too. She try to like lift up her head. Look at her. All right, Bella, talk to the people. What you want to say? What you want to say? Nothing. You be talking every other time. Alright. Okay. She ain't got nothing to say, y'all. She's like, get the cameras off me. Alright, party people. So, off to the next video I go about breastfeeding. Oh, now you want to talk? Alright. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching. And have a happy new year.